What's up everybody, my name is Excrabular. As you can see, I'm here on Hypixel in the Prototypes lobby, and that's because I'm going to be playing some disasters today and telling you guys all about this new game mode that Hypixel has added to the Prototypes lobby. Now this game mode might look a little bit confusing at first, but it really is quite simple. You need to endure an onslaught of natural and unnatural disasters, and if you survive to the end, you'll win. Now this game mode is very quick. You have to start out and immediately just try and take off to a building. This is one of my favorite buildings, and I have been playing this recently a lot, so I know what I need to do to try and survive each disaster. For instance, this is the first disaster, flood. Flood is just water starts rising up from under the map, and it will eventually get up pretty high, so you need to be going up pretty quickly to the top of any building you can. This is a really easy disaster to start out with, so we're really just chilling right now, but there's other disasters that could have happened that are much more dangerous that I will be talking about later in the video. So if I go over here, we could see some water, possibly. There we go. The water is starting to rise up. It rises fairly quickly, and if I touch it, it does hurt a lot. So we need to be very careful before trying to go down at all, because touching that water is very deadly. Now as you can see up top, it is 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, and that's how long we have to survive to be able to win. Now we have another disaster happening in 1 second. Let's see what it is. Zombie apocalypse and hot potato. So both of these are not that bad. Zombie apocalypse is zombies will chase after you and basically just spawn around the map. As you can see, there's some getting airdropped in to attack people. Others just spawn on the ground, but they don't really do a lot because they're really easy to kill as long as they're not babies, because those are really terrifying. Then hot potato is one person gets a hot potato and will just try and hit other people and give them the hot potato. So it does mean it's a little bit harder to try and escape the person with the hot potato, but it really isn't that hard of a disaster to try to escape. Now as you can see, we survived another full minute and the next disaster is about to happen, so we'll see what it is. It is meteor shower and werewolf. So meteor shower is meteors are going to be falling from the sky and hitting buildings, hitting the ground, all while we have every other disaster happening. That one almost hit me. As you can see, all these meteors flying around, blowing stuff up, and it gets to be a mess. And then on top of that, we have a werewolf that is going around and killing people. Thankfully, as you can see, the werewolf was just killed, so we don't need to worry about them, but it is a very tough disaster to try to survive. Now these meteor showers are getting me right now. I have 2.5 hearts left, so let's see if we can survive the next 30 seconds and win this game of disasters. The water is most likely fairly close. The water is right there, so I'm going to need to be staying away from that, but it may have stopped rising because it does stop at a certain point, and yes, I do believe it has stopped. So we have to survive another 15 seconds. Pretty easy as long as we're not hit with the meteor, and we'll have won. So as you can see, only 5 disasters happen, but this was probably one of the most lucky games I've ever had. It was extremely easy. The next game will definitely be much harder. So with a win, let's go on to the next game. The next game is now starting. Let's go. This is a different map. There's 2 different maps. On this map, my favorite building is over here in this corner. It is white with blue windows as well. And as you can see, we know what meteor shower is, but a new disaster is acid rain. So this is rain will fall. It destroys blocks. It especially destroys wool blocks extremely easily, and it destroys other blocks such as stone slower, but it does also hurt you, so you can never go onto the surface. You can never go under the sky. You can never go up on top of a building, so you have to be very careful. So we're just going to be sitting here and trying to survive. The next disaster will be starting in just a few seconds. Let's wait and see what that one is going to be. Another thing I did not mention yet is there's gold that spawns occasionally around the map, very rarely. So you need to collect that because you can use it in vending machines to get potions. Alright, we have zombie apocalypse and werewolf. We know what both of these are, but we do have to be careful. I don't know where the werewolf is, and I saw a bunch of people run past me. Personally, I really love this spot right here, as it keeps the zombies away. They can't hurt you, and you can just sit here and punch away at them and kill them, and you don't need to worry about dying. Unfortunately, this spot gets absolutely destroyed if it's a flood, or if there's any kind of purge, because that can hurt you, which the purge should come up very soon, or in the next game. That is probably one of the most dangerous disasters that there is, so I will be definitely talking about that. We should be getting a new disaster very soon. I'm just trying to kill these 2 baby zombies. Oh, 4 baby zombies. They just keep multiplying. We have 4 baby zombies and a full-grown zombie. What have we got here? Dragons and hot potato. I did not explain dragons yet. I have the hot potato. How did I get the hot potato? I need to hurry, and I died. That's what happens when you have the hot potato. But I will explain the dragons really quickly. Dragons basically will fly around the map and destroy blocks. So the only disaster I have left to explain is the purge. So I will just show you a clip now and tell you what the purge is. As you can see, the purge and the dragons have just been activated. The dragons are flying around killing people, and in the purge, PvP gets enabled until half of everybody dies, which is currently 15 out of 7, so 8 people have to die. So I'm going to be seeing if I can kill this person. It looks like they're pretty AFK, so we'll see if I can get them. They have 8 health, I have more. They're very, very fast at clicking. And I got them just barely. So obviously I'm very low now. So it's not a good idea to be attacking people in the purge, as that person could just kill me right now. They probably will, yes. And a lot of people do die. But as you can see, it says 9 out of 7. Once 2 more people die, the purge will be over. And the purge is actually one of the most annoying. It's probably the most annoying, as people have to literally die for everyone else to win. If nobody else dies before the time runs out, then the game, nobody wins. It just counts as nobody wins. So it's always a good idea to be killing people during the purge, whether that means that you're up top, like hitting them off the edge, or betraying a friend or whatever. You need to be killing people, because otherwise you won't win. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you like the disasters mode. I hope you go try it out. You definitely should. It's a really fun mode, and a lot of people play it every day, so you have no trouble queuing, and there's a lot of new disasters most likely going to be added, so definitely stay up to date on that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.